Okay, we're here today to finish up our blog series following the Lincoln Marathon on my sore spot, and the last area that we wanted to touch on was the left hamstring pain that a lot of runners have. And I really want to teach people today kind of the things that we do wrong sometimes, especially people preparing for a race. Hamstrings tend to get overstretched. Even when they seem like they're short, people think that they need to stretch them, and I'm going to show you today that that's not always the case. If you take your left leg and pull it back, hold it as strong as you can. Have you got it? Okay. That hamstring on the left side right now appears pretty weak. Pull that right one back. Have you got it? Much stronger. Okay. Now we're going to lay on your right side. So when we start to assess people in our clinic, we want to make sure that the person's in the right position. If you're not in the right position, you cannot utilize your muscles appropriately. So we're going to make sure her left hip's in the right position, or in her case, we're going to show that it's not. If I keep her hip anchored here and let that leg come down, that's all you've got. Would you agree? Okay. So this test tells me that her pelvis is rotated forward on the left side, so the hamstring is not in a good position to work for her. Let's flip you end to end. And that was the hamstring that appeared weak. Now we're going to pull this up, so now I'm looking at her right side, the hamstring that looked nice and strong, and if I keep her stable, that leg comes right down. And now lay on your back for me. So I'm saying that the left side of her pelvis is rotated forward, putting the left hamstring in a poor position to work. Tell me when the hamstring feels snug. About right there. So 90 degrees would be about straight up here. She's at roughly 60. Right side nice and loose. Okay. So now we're going to engage that left hamstring. So let's turn around and lay on your back with your feet up here on the wall. I'm going to put her feet up on this ledge. Yep, and scoot down a little bit closer for me. Right there. So we're going to work these hamstrings. We'll start by working them both. Pull those heels straight down. Tighten up those hamstrings. Take a breath in through your nose. Blow out through your mouth and do a pelvic tilt. So curl both hips up at the same time. There you go. Now hold that there. Take that left heel, pull it down nice and strong. Can you feel that hamstring? Okay, now let's just take this guy here. You just can kind of tap about 10 times while you keep that hamstring on. Got it? Nice job. And then come back down. So what we did here is we used her hamstring, because of where it attaches, to rotate her pelvis into a better position. Let's scoot you up here now. And yes, lay on your right side. So now we're back at the left side, the leg that did not drop just a moment ago. I'm going to keep her stable there, and now she drops really easy. So we used her left hamstring to put her in a better position. Now let's, so we can stay consistent, let's flip you end to end, feet down here, lay on your back. And that left hamstring that most people would want to stretch, loose as can be. And now, go ahead and sit up over the edge of the table and hold that left leg back as strong as you can. If you got it, now don't hold on. Yep. Nice and strong. You got it?
Yep.
Would you agree that that's a lot stronger?
Yes.
Okay, so now I want you to sit down and do a hamstring stretch for me, because this is what a hamstring stretch can do for you. So get a nice stretch. There you go. Good. Because most people would say with that, what appeared to be a short hamstring is, I need to stretch my hamstrings. Go ahead and relax. Let's do that a couple more times. Get it really good and long. So what we're going to do is learn that when you stretch a hamstring, you tend to turn that hamstring off, and you lose all the gains that we just gave her. Good. Let's go ahead and sit back up on the table. And again, strong as you can. You got it?
Yep.
Really hold. And I don't have to work at all. Now lay on your back again. And you tell me when that feels snug again.
Right there.
Right there. And that's what happened after she stretched the hamstring. Let's lay you back on your right side. We'll put your head down at this end. And scoot you back towards me. Keep that hip stable, just like that. And that leg will not go down. So don't trick yourself with what appears to be a tight hamstring, when often the problem is how you are positioned and how you're using that muscle.